often stretching beyond regular office hours, taking up so much of my time and energy. Little by little, I found myself lost in that precise balance between work and the time I needed to spend with my family, especially my children. At first, I tried to manage both. I kept telling myself, keep your chin up, thinking, I can do this. I just need to push through. But as the months and years passed, the demands of the job only increased. I began to feel like I was missing out on my children's lives, important moments that I never get back. Each time I couldn't be there for them, a pang of guilt would strike. I wondered, what is the point of working so hard for my family if I can't be with them? One particularly exhausting day, after working long hours again, I finally decided to waive my options. On one side was the promising career with a prestigious title, and on the other was my role as a parent and partner. I asked myself, what really matters to me? Has anyone here faced a moment where you had to really choose your priorities? Yes, sometimes our hearts know the answer before our minds does. My heart knew what I wanted, and my mind are even truly alive. After thinking carefully, I decided to prioritize my family, my children. I reminded myself once again, keep your chin up here. I left my position and started over, feeling both a sense of loss and a sense of freedom. Now, 2 months into my new life as a freelance teacher, I felt a kind of fulfillment I hadn't expected. I went up, I have set up my own home teaching with a steady stream of students. But the best part, I have time with my family. I dare to have my kids with homework, to see the world, and to sit down together at a dinner every night. The joy brought a calmness and satisfaction that was missing before. If there's one thing this experience taught me, is that when a favorite thought choice, let your heart and mind speak together. Yes, we need to weigh the gains and losses, but happiness is often found in the simplest things. Time with your loved ones, health and peace of mind. Every road in it leads to Rome, but the road I showed wasn't just career success. It was a joyful, balanced family life to anyone going through a similar situation and dilemma like me. I'd say, keep your chin up. Trust yourself and remember why you started in the first place. For me, happiness lives and lies in knowing my family is healthy and happy. And thus I'm here for them. Every job, every title is all the way to reach that destination. So ask yourself, what does your role look like? Thank God.
Thank you, Speaker One Hinbo. What's the emotional speech? And with that, I would like to continue our program to speaking with number 2, that is Phương Lan. Evaluator 2 is chị Huê Nguyễn. Could you please, chị Huê, introduce Phương Lan, Phương Lan's speech?
Yes, thank you. My name is Nguyễn Huê. Today, I'm so happy to be evaluator 2 of TM Phương Lan. TM Phương Lan, she talk about fancy punk at level 1 project. Okay. Writing a purpose speech, pathways, effective coaching. Let's wait for the mountain climbing chief of TM Phương Lan. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, chị Huê Nguyễn. May I introduce Phương Lan, Fancy Pan.
Yeah,
Fancy Pan, Phương Lan.
thank you. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Do you know the name of the highest mountain in Vietnam? I think that you have to know because the evaluator Nguyễn Huê and the Mr. TOD just mentioned. So please type the name of this mountain again in the chat box. The highest mountain in Vietnam. Yeah, Fancy Pan. Thank you, Miss Hằng Nguyễn. It's also often referred to the roof of Indochina. And today I want to share with you my unforgettable experience of climbing Fancy Band and the valuable lesson I learned along the way. And let's start with the beginning of this incredible journey. At that time, I spent 2 months preparing physically with a tight schedule of training. I think the climb was not just a physical challenge, but a test of our endurance and determination. So, in these 2 months for preparing, I engaged jump skipping, running, even running with a heavy backpack, and climbing stairs to get used to the terrains when I climb Fancy Bang. And I also have a group to submit daily exercises by sending the videos into the group chat. Someday I really want to take a break because of my long working day with I was so tired with my kids, but seeing my teammates consistently submitting their video in the group chat, so I decided to get up, put on my shoe, and complete my training exercise. And also, I didn't want to lose my money to the fines. And right after a day before the climb, I met Phan Thanh Nhiên. Do you know Phan Thanh Nhiên? He is the earliest Vietnamese person who conquered the Mount Everest. And hearing near-death experience when climbing the Everest, the highest peak in the world, is really inspiring me. And his story of surviving with broken oxygen tanks and harsh weather is truly admirable. And I felt mentally prepared for the challenges ahead. The sense of responsibility and national pride motivated me immensely. And finally, the day arrived, the day I could climb the Fancy Bang. At that time, I felt that I was ready for the climb. However, on the day of the climb, it was raining heavily with cold winds, fog, and even snow. Snow is really rare in Vietnam. Yeah. And despite wearing multiple layers of warm clothing, my hands were still freezing. We started at 4 a.m., which each team led by a local guide. At the initially phase, I was filled with energy, enthusiasm. However, when I was progressed, the terrain became more challenging. I encountered steep paths, slippery rocks, and unpredictable weather. I felt that my backpack was heavier than I think. However, I refused to leave anything behind because I don't want to pollute the environment. There were moments of severe blessedness and muscle pain, and I really wanted to give up. And even the thin air made it even harder. But that time, I remember the Fantanians stories, and it kept me going. And I took breaks when needed and kept moving forward, even if it was slow. And after, 8 hours, I finally reached the summit. At that moment, I cried a lot. The tears streamed down my face when I saw the Vietnamese flag as the summit of Phan Xipang. And the sense of accomplishment was overwhelming, especially for me, who was never inclined towards physical activity, and I didn't think I could do it. And this experience taught me a lot about the resilience and determination. They are the key to overcoming any challenges. And I think that thorough preparation is crucial. And teammates are also an essential role in our journey. There was a saying, we want to go far, go together. And I truly felt its meaning in this situation. Without my teammates, without their encouragement, I didn't think I could have made it. So in short, my climb to the Phan Xipang was not just an adventure, but a journey filled with invaluable lessons to my life. Yes, and I think after this experience, I can embrace every challenges by preparing thoroughly and always remember the view from the top, and it inspires me to achieve anything I want. Thank you for listening. Back to you, the third month TOD of the day, Miss
Well,
Kim.
yes, you bring joys to my times. Appreciated Chị Phương Lan. One a surprise that we would like to announce. Mr. Snyder will be evaluator number 6. Mr. Snyder, would you like to be evaluator number 6? You on mute, sir. You on mute.
Yes, I would be honored to evaluate.
All right. Congratulations. You take up challenges. All
Oh,
right.
yes.
All right. Continue to the program. Speak to connect. That's very important. We know that when you speak, then you make the audience to feel the same thing that you feel. That's very important. Thank you for the first 2 speakers. The third speaker is Uyên Nguyễn. May I introduce Conan to be her evaluator? Do you have the data to introduce Uyên Nguyễn, Conan?
I do. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, every second is precious as a Toastmaster. So today the quote is live with me every day. If
Yes.
I
So
don't care, can I have my finish, please? I will introduce you. If I don't care how much, people don't care how much you know. It's so true. But the sooner you know you care about them, they will feel. You can practice that quote everywhere, between family relationship, between your coworker. Show them your passion, your empathy, so they will follow you. With that, I would like to invite Conan to introduce Uyên Nguyễn speech.
yes. Miss Wing Wing is on her pathway presentation mastery level 2. The project is Understand Your Communication Style. And the speech title is Inclusion, Not Discrimination.
Thank you, Conan. May I present win-win, inclusions, not discriminations. Inclusion, not discriminations, win-win.
Good morning, my fellow Toastmaster. It's my pleasure today to be here to share with you what I'm concerning. Again, I want to use my pathway. I'm on the pathway presentation mastery level 2 project Understanding Your Communication Style. My speech title is Inclusion, Not Discrimination. I believe that discrimination is still a thing which I and you are facing with every day in every corner of our life, ranging from workplace to our home. What does discrimination mean? Discrimination is an action or a decision that treats a person or a group badly for reasons such as their race, age, or disability. It can happen intentionally or unintentionally. How it happens at workplace. Workplace discrimination occurs in many forms, including unfair hiring, promotion, job assignment, pay, termination. For example, you have coworkers who are older than you and you don't want to talk to them because they are not up to date or not good at technology. Another example is that your male colleagues have feminine gesture, you call them gay and talk up to their backs with others. Or your peers have different color of skins, therefore you don't want to talk to them. These are some common examples of discrimination at workplace. So, what should we do to prevent these cases? First, be respectful. Others should respect your opinions and views, but you have to respect their opinions and views as well. Second, be open. Be open when meeting new people. If you respect them and listen to everyone's view, you'll realize that prejudices and stereotypes are narrow-minded. And you should make an effort to get to know and learn more about local ethnic, religious, and cultural minorities. And the last one, be non-judgmental. No judgment to what people do. This is the thing we are doing really well here in Toastmaster, right? Or mostly we are here are teachers. Be tolerant and patient to the kids who has disabilities. When it comes to discrimination at home, discrimination can occur at home in many forms, including family expectations. You may force your children to take lesson or join activity because of family history or expectation. And parents today tend to put pressure under their children. They hope their kids to get high academic results, or they want them to follow their footsteps to do the work that they are they want them to follow. Or gender discrimination in a family, in a traditional family, boys tend to be considered more important than girls. And you assign different chores to children based on their gender. And last one, parental favoritism. You show more attention or discipline to the one you loved. To prevent it, put your feet in others' shoes. Try understand others and show empathy. After my speech, I hope you guys can eliminate discrimination in your life. Thank you for listening. Back to you,
Bye.
the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, chị Uyên Nguyễn. This is very important that we appreciate each other at Toastmaster. We practice price, respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what level you are, but you come, you will learn and get respect from us. To give evaluator more time to evaluate, I would like to invite the gate team back. Madam Timer, can you give a speech time report, please?
Link, could you please help me share the
Yes, go ahead and share.
report? Yeah. The round one we have 3 speakers and all of them qualify for vote. And TM Huyền Võ, her performance is 6 minutes and 15 seconds. TM Phương Lan, her performance is 6 minutes and 52 seconds. And TM Uyên Nguyễn, performance is 5 minutes and 29 seconds. All of them are qualified. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
Thank you, Madam Timer. What about Madam's R counter, Chị Minh Hiền? Can you give me your report about R counter so we can give more time for the evaluator to evaluate? Thank you.
I will share the screen. Yeah. Mr. Hiền Võ has emotional speech and she's control the words so good. About the Miss Phương Lan, she has many repeat the words 3 R, 1 4 3 so and 3 N. Miss Uyên Nguyễn, 1 so and 4 N. Thank you. That is all.
Thank you, Madam. Our counter is very important in public speaking because those filler words do not add value to your speech. Can you stop sharing, please? Do not add value to your speech. What else you say? It say that you not prepare. It's very disruptive. It's better use other techniques such as pause. That's why we learn about our counter. With that, I would like to invite Chị Trần Hồng to give a timer rule on evaluations.
For evaluators, you will have 2 to 3 minutes to evaluate speaker performance. And at 2 minutes, I will turn my background in green. And at 2 and 30 seconds, my background will yellow. And at 3 minutes, my background will be red. Be careful. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
All right. I do not how well I speak without evaluator. Evaluate to motivate. May I invite Tiny to evaluate Chị Hiền Võ? Chị Tiny.
Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you for your speech, Toastmaster Hiền Võ. I really enjoys your approach to the topic of balancing career and family. It's a topic that many of us can relate to. And you did excellent job of connecting with the audience throughout your presentation. One of the strengths of your speech was your ability to connect with the audience emotionally. You use your voice, your tone, and gestures to effectively engage us and convey personal significance of the topic. I saw you. She have asked us 2 questions at the beginning and at the end of the speech to connect with our audience. I noticed that she also use facial expressions while discussing personal experiences, help us connect with on the deeper level. Especially she make me move because she cries even between 2 choices, family or career. Your stories were very effective in making the topic feel real and relatable. By sharing personal experiences, you make it easy for audience to see themselves in your shoes. You demonstrated excellent audience awareness by adapting your tone to the emotional natures of your masses. When the person's tough choice between career and families, one areas that could be improved to enhance your connections with the audience is your eye contact. I noticed that in this online setting, you look at the camera only occasionally. More consistent eye contact with the cameras would make the audience will feel like you speaking directly to each of us. Yeah, and the ways you look into the camera will stimulate eye contact with audience, and it helps fosters a sense of personal connection, even those we are physically apart. Another thing to consider is the pacing of your speech. When discussed more sensitive or reflective moment, pause essential to allow audience to absorb and feel the weight of your words. A brief pause can help create a stronger emotional impact. Yeah, your story was tellers well to audience and make the contents feel approachable and engaging. In conclusions, Toastmaster Hiền Võ, your speech demonstrates strong audience awareness, and you were able to connect emotionally, use story effectively, and adjust your delivery to fit mood of the message. Yeah, you just pay attention to adjust your eye contact and pacing with the audience and which is becomes more impactful, and you're definitely on the right track. So I look forward to hearing more from you in future speeches. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Chi Tiny. Even though that you're so passionate about your evaluations, make sure you look at the Chi Chân Home timing. All right. Make sure you look at the timer, because you don't look at the timer. From Chi Chân Home, she raised her digital hand, then she'll be disqualified, even though your speech is so marvelous. I would like to invite speaker number 2, evaluator 2, chị Nguyễn Huế
Yes,
for Hương Lan, please.
yes. Thank you. Congratulations, TM Phương Lan. Today, we climbed the high mountains of Vietnam with her in the past 7 minutes. Yes, I'm very proud of her and I feel her very happiness. When I also conquered the roof of Hanoi, the mountain, the roof of Hanoi, Hàm Lợn Mountain. And although it is lower than Phan Xipang, but I completely understand her emotions when looking down from above. I really like the way she shares about this experience. A lot of effort, determination, and trying shared by her gently, like a cup of tea for an energetic morning today. I see her inspiration through eyes contact, face, hand gestures, body language, and connect with her audience. I think she will transmit more energies to the audience when she practice speaking more carefully before today's session. Stand up, stretching her back, and climbing outfit, have climbing outfit today. Expressing more emotion with this experience. Do you agree with me? Yes. Thank you. Congratulations, TM Phương Lan. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, TM Khiêm Phạm. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, chị Nguyễn Huyền. You're not only good in Vietnamese, but you're also good in English. Teach me some. All right. I would like to invite Conan is evaluator 3. Evaluator 3 to evaluate chị Nguyễn. Conan's in the car. Welcome.
Yes, sorry, I'm at work, just leave work, so quite not at my best place to evaluate. But Toastmaster Uyên, I saw your speech today, and I think it's a very well researched topic that you presented. So I will have 3 things you did very well, 3 things I think you can improve for the next time, and 1 thing you can take action right now to make it a better speech right away. First, you have very good structure. You have a beginning, the middle, and the end very clearly. You come in, you say good morning to fellow Toastmasters, and then you talk about your topic. You have your points with the supporting evidence in examples of discrimination and how to be not discriminating with others in the workplace, parents, like the social societies discriminating acts against each other. So a very real research topic. And also, I think that your voice is very clear and very well paced. That is a very good point because most of the time you may be too nervous to talk about a topic that you may speed up or like not very pronounce very clearly. I can hear you perfectly well, so that's very good. And the third thing is, as I said, very well researched, and all the points are very clear and very distinct. I like that a lot. 3 things to change. First is this project, from what I know, is about understanding your own communication style. And I look up online and it says you learn about your communication style and this impacts on your professional and or your personal relationships. And there are 4 different communication styles: direct communication, initiating communication, supporting communication, and analytical communication. Those are from pathways that they provide you with the module to learn about those the communication style. So you can do more research about that. So speak more about the topic, about the research of the project. Second is to use more of the stage. And I don't think you use a lot of hand gestures or even moving your body around. I think that's a very good technique to use as well. And lastly is for the beginning and the end, I recommend substituting good morning, my speech is this and this to something that catch the audience interest right away. And to improve, I suggest go back and go to pathways and look at different communication styles and learn more about your own communication style. Back to our TOD.
Right. It's amazing. My company has about 170,000 employees. Discrimination is a big deal with my company because we have office all over the world. India, Europe, Australia, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Japan, China. So thank you, chị Nguyễn, for the speech that remind people that skip discrimination is unacceptable. With that, I would like to invite Madam Timer, chị Trần Hồng, to report the timing.
Linkly, let me say, we have 3 evaluate for this round. Mitini performance is 4 and 10 seconds. Mid Huê performance is 2 and 23 seconds. And guest Conan Nguyễn performance is 3 and 24 seconds. And I'm sorry to say that Mitini is not qualified because it's over the time. And Nguyễn Huê, Club Master Nguyễn Huê and Get Conan Nguyễn are qualified for vote. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
Thank you, chị Trần Hồng. May I invite chị Minh Hiền as our counter, please?
Yeah, I will share the chart. Can you see my chart? Miss Thủy Hứa, yeah. 4 are 5 and 4 hand. Miss Nguyễn Huê, 1 are 1 or 3 time and 1 part. Guess Conan Nguyễn, 2 are 1 3 or and 7 and. Thank you.
All right, I will send the voting shortly. First, I will send a speaker for voting. We have 19 people here in the Zoom meeting. I expect to see 15 of them, 15 or 14. Please vote for the best speaker. I have 13. One more. All right. I think it doesn't make any difference. One more, please. I need one. All right. I will launch the second one as a... Oh, I have to end this poll. All right. I will end the poll and we send the second one shortly. Close poll, end poll now, end poll. The second poll is evaluator. Please vote for best evaluator. We have 3 hosts and co-hosts, so I can't vote. I know who I like, but I can't vote. It hurt me more than it hurt you. All right, 10 vote, 11. All right. So I think it's I close the voting now. And Paul, may I invite Ji Bin Fan for networking? And Paul.
Thank you,
Bin
our
Fan.
TOD. Yes. Thank you, our TOD. So in every meeting, we can have some minutes for break. And today we got quite many guests. And as I know, some of you are DTM, Distinguished Toastmasters, right? Am I correct? Hello, may you open your microphone or yes. As I know, today we have 3 DTMs. That is Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, Toastmaster Conan Nguyễn, and Toastmaster Richard. Yeah, as it's a really rare occasion because normally we got maybe 1 or 2 DTM, but today we got 3. Such a history day. And as oh. Toastmaster Conan is not a DTM yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, it's okay. Yeah. So I'm really curious that I want to ask you about the time that you spend with Toastmasters. How many years have you been on Toastmaster journey? Guess Richard.
I joined in 1991 when I was 10 years old. Yeah. No, I joined in 1991, so I've been in 33 years now. It's been a great
33
journey.
years?
33 years.
Wow, it's much longer than maybe some of us.
Some of you
age
probably
here.
weren't even born when I joined.
Yes. Okay, so if you have one advice to give all the newbie like us, what should it be? What would it be?
I would say enjoy the journey. Our founder, Ralph Smedley, said we learn best in times of enjoyment. So have fun. And when you get an opportunity, say yes. I have a speech, an international speech about saying yes when opportunity knocks. So when opportunity knocks, say yes.
Yeah.
And enjoy the journey. And I love the evaluations, the feedback. So we all learn by, as we know, when we teach, we learn when we teach, but evaluating, giving feedback to students, that helps them grow. Getting feedback helps us grow as well.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so now I would like to send a request to all our members. Do you have any questions to our guests? Now I would like to invite Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Hello. May you open your microphone and camera?
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry, I cannot open my camera for now.
Oh, okay. So it's not convenient for you. It's okay. And how do you feel so far about our meeting today? May you
Oh,
have
well,
some
I feel like the meeting quality was improved a lot since the last time I joined. The speakers was well prepared, and I believe that with if they focus more on the pathway, then they will improve even better in the future.
Yes. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. As I remember, Dr. Hiếu Phùng showed up to ETTC and supported our club a lot from the very beginning. So thank you again. And next one, I would like to have some word with Dr. Conan. Hello. I would like to have some chat with you. Are you
Yes,
finish?
I'm here.
Yes, okay. So as you said, you are working on to be a DTM. I'm really curious that how can a Toastmaster become a DTM? Will you share?
Yes, that's a good question. I think there are 6 requirements total, and you can actually Google it. But basically, these completion of 2 pathways. Become a club officer, become a district officer, complete either a club coach, youth leadership program, or speechcraft, be a club mentor, club coach, or club sponsor, and lastly is the DTM project. Yes, so you can look it up and learn more about it. And when you're working on pathways, that's your path towards a DTM already. Yeah.
Oh, so it's in the pathway?
Yes, in pathways, complete 2 paths.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so we need to complete two pathways.
Yes. Yeah, it's not too hard, I think. It took me more than 2 years. Yeah.
Around 2 years? So
Yeah.
short. No, I think 2 years is quite short for 2 pathways. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the end of our connection part. Thank you very much for our guests for joining. And now I would like to turning the stage back to our TOD, Dr. Khiêm Phạm. Thank you.
When I have good times fly in an hour, we just finished first round. With that, I would like to invite our evaluator for Chị Linh Trần to introduce Chị Ngọc Hà speech. Chị Linh Trần.
Yes, thank you, our Toastmaster of the day. And today I will evaluate for speaker number 4, Toastmaster Ngọc Hà. She's on the pathway of dynamic leadership. And today she go with level 1 project, writing a speech with purpose. Her speech title is Give Yourself More Time. Thank you.
Thank you, evaluator 1. Chị Trần Hồng, please change your timer device. And can you introduce again your timing rule, please, for speaker?
Speaker, you will have a 5 to 7 minutes to performance. So be careful with time. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
May I introduce Chị Ngọc Hà? Give yourself more time. Give yourself more time. Ngọc Hà.
You see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, Toastmaster and guests. 4 years ago, during the lockdown of COVID-19, and people were not allowed to go out and gather. And my communities was facing so much difficulties because we have to pay for more than 2,000 people. And at that time, my boss, my CEO, every day he had to show a lot of difficulties. And imagine if you are my CEO, if you are my boss, and can you handle that situation? Yes or no? And my CEO can do that. He could handle so many difficulties of my company at that time. And I asked what was the secret. And he already said to me, can you guess what were that secret? Yes, that's about doing exercise. And he spent around 60 minutes every day for doing exercise. I realized the reason, and but I hate sport, and I thought I was not suitable for sports, and if even I hate it, but I realized the importance of doing exercise, so I decided to follow him. I go out and I came to the team. And I passed by so many team center, yoga class, and some maybe some dance class or some Zumba class or even some online class like this. And do you know who is my teacher here? Do you know? Yeah, she's Thanh Vân. She's so famous and beautiful actress of Vietnam. Uh, I passed by so many classes, and my boss is always my role model. But I still do not like sport, and I have no uh, ambition, no hobby for doing exercise. And one day I went to the skill fitness, a small but nice fitness center. And at there, I met a BT, and he said to me that it's up to everybody. Uh, mm, as usual, many people told me that I need from 21 day to 30 day for studying one kind of sport. But he told that it's up to every person. One person needs 2 weeks, another needs 2 months, but some people need 2 years. And together we set out for my time. I increased from 1 month to 3 month purpose, 2 3 months for achieving my purpose, my targets. And in the first month, every day I ask myself, should I go to the gym today? I'm so lazy. But later, I push through because I know sport are good for our health. And so I say, yes, yes, yes. I went and I went to the gym. And day by day, in the second month, I I was familiar with some exercise, and and so surprising. I start to love doing exercise every day, and I do not ask those questions, and I can't believe I love it. And every day, I can't wait for the work day end. I rush to the team center at 5:30 p.m. every day, and I enjoy work and I enjoy workout, and I even start refusing some parties, some outdoor invitation, and I spend my time after work for workout, and now I really enjoy doing any kinds of sport because it makes my life more comfortable, more relaxed, and more healthy. It's not mentally besides it have my physically life. It gives me better results in my work and my life, and I really enjoy it. The distinguished toastmaster and guests, if you have something is important but difficult to you, it's about your health, about your job, your love, or your other target. If you need more time for you, please give yourself more time. Thank you.
Thank you, chị Ngọc Hà, for the wonderful motivation speech that make me exercise more, I guess. Welcome chị Cúc Mai as speaker number 5, and chị Bính Phan will evaluate chị Cúc Mai. Oh wait, we have some conflict. Chị Jam, we invite Richard to be evaluation 6. So can you be a general evaluator? I know chị Hằng take the job, but everybody come to us and you will speak. Chị Hằng, you don't mind share speaking time with Jamia? Tell me about your time when you come in late. Wow, chị Bính Phan.
Yeah, thank you, our theory. So now I would like to introduce our next speaker, Toastmaster Tuyệt Mai. Her speech title is How to Create Miracles in Life. And today, her speech is the second speech of level 1. The purpose of the project is to apply a feedback or have some change in her speech that compared to the previous one. And the purpose is to help the speaker to meet evaluation goal. So you need to identify at least one change that you have made and then deliver it based on the first evaluation. So that is Toastmaster Tuyệt Mai project today. And back to our TOD.
All right, I can't wait anymore. I invite chị Cúc Mai to the stage.
Okay, now wait me. Hello everyone. Now can you see my screen? Can you see it? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay, thank you. Yes, hello everybody. My topic today is how to create miracles in life. And so now I have some questions for all of you. The first one here is, have you ever witnessed what people call miracles in your life? Okay. If you see, your answers is yes, you can type 1, and if your answers is no or not yes, you can type 2. Okay. All right, a lot of yes. Yes, okay. And so now the questions number 2 here is, do you believe miracles truly exist in this world? And the same way to answer my questions. Once again, right? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Yes, okay. 1, right? Okay, yes. And when I was a child, I believed in miracles a lot, but I never understand. I never understood how they were created. And are you like me? And so can you answer and do you know how to create miracles in your life? Do you have the tools, or do you have any way to create miracles?
If you say yes, you type 1. And if you know, you don't know, you say 2. You type 2. Do you know how to create miracles? Not sure. Yes, okay. 2, right? Okay, yes. I have I see some answer is 2, and I source the answer. One answer is not sure. Okay, yes, and and I know, because this is the speech. I will tell you how I create miracles in my life. Okay, this is now I have the next questions. The first one is, and this question is more important. And here, do you have any fear? If you have, you say you type 1. Yes, okay, thank you. Yes, and now, how do you face it? Do you know how to face the fear? You know, right? Okay, I saw some not like this. Okay, yes, one. You know, and you know how to face it. And now, you know, when it's close 1 years ago, I went to the hospital to have the general health checkup, and I have multiple thyroid nodules, and I have breast tumors on both sides. I have ovarian cyst. A lot, right? A lot at the same time. And when I come back home, I don't know how to, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. And because at this time, I don't know how to face it. I don't really know how to face it. My child is too small. And so I don't know how to, what I need to do. What I need to do. And so, and at this time, I think about, because this is my fear. The health problem is my fear. And according to the law of attractions, the more you fear, the faster it comes, right? We know about this. We know about this. And now, and this, when I received this bad news, is the time for miracles happened. Just the phone call from one of my old friends. We didn't talk for a long time, but I don't know how to how the universe bring us together. She called me, and she taught me a lot. And so after the talk with her, after the period, the long period time to talk with her, instead of being fearful, I choose to face it. I choose to keep my chin up. Instead of questioning how to recover from illness, I ask myself how to have a healthy body. The way I ask myself is changing, right? Yes, and so she teach me. This is what she teach me. We have 4 paths of a happy life. The first one here is, right? Okay, we have the inner peace. The first one is inner peace, and the second one is health, and the third one is relationships, and the fourth one is finances. Okay, and so do you think, what of these do you think that is most important? Both, right? All of them is very, very important. If you have problems, if there's one part, you get in trouble, right? Yes. And now and after that, she explained, because now my problem is in health, right? And she explained for me the 5 elements of health. The first one is earth. The second one is water, and the air, and the fire, and the electric mechanisms. The first one, she teach me how to care about our body, earth. This is the way we eat, how to eat nutritious food, how to, like, what you choose, what you need to choose, fruit, vegetable, or whole grains, or anything you need to choose. And the most important thing is eating in peace. And now the next, how to care the water in our body. We need to drink enough water each day. We need to staying hydrated. It's very, very important. And I know after that, I know how to drink water correctly, and I practice it daily. The next one is caring about the air in our body, right? I know she taught me how to breathe, and I practice the breathing exercises. I taking deep breaths, and I know how to move air in the body parts you need. I see you raise your hands. Hello, Mrs. So, do you have any questions? If not, I will continue. Yes. And the next is the fire. I know how to stay warm. I know how to exercise to generate heat, and controlling the air in our body will have us to do exercise without tiredness. And practicing exercise, I can work a lot. I can run. I can go for a job for a long time without tiredness. Yes. And so the first, the last one, but the most important is caring for our inner life. It's the way we protect our electromagnetisms. And what we need to do is to always be thankful with the gratitude. We need to change our emotion, we need to change our state between gratitude or compassion. You should caring for others, and you understand and forgiving the mistakes of yourself and others. And you can change or maybe you can choose the state of inner peace and tranquilities. We have all three states in our life, and we need to change it smoothly. Yes, and and the most important to care for our inner life is controlling what you hear, what you see, what you speak, and and know daily is a crucial step for what do you hear, what you see, what you speak, and what you know daily. It's a crucial step for maintaining a positive mindset and fostering positive energy. And the next, this is my miracles. The first one, I can solve the conflict between I and my husband and my son and my children. And the next, I can create the stronger bond and the deeper love between our family members and all of the people I meet every day. And this in turn safeguards my electromagnetics field, and I feel very happy every day. And a person with a high vibrational frequencies always live in happiness. Yes, and this is the way I improve my inner life. And the next miracle I show you here. This is the test I checked. On March, my test is here. I have around two. It's continued to at least 2 tumor, a thyroid in my thyroid here. And so now I just 4 years ago, I'm sorry, just 1 week ago, my test is here. I only have one. Now I only have one here. Here is 2, and now I only have 1, right? And the next, my breast. Now the first when I last time I come when at March, I have 1, but now nothing. This is my miracle. I really passed away. I'm sorry. I really go through. And now, yes, and now after practice, okay, right? I show you, and so my thyroid now only has 1 nucleus, and the tumors in breast and ovaries are gone. Yes, and now what you need to do now, the way. Now I show you that I will tell you the way to make the miracles in our life, right? The first one is practicing gratitude. Be thankful for what you have, appreciating for the good thing in life. Yes, the first one. And the second one is how to I'm sorry, here, showing the compassions to everyone. You should caring about others' feeling, and you having these innate and understanding and forgiving the mistake of you and of others. And how about the finding joys, finding peace in life? You doing things that makes you happy. You only do some things that makes you happy, and you're spreading. You should spread happiness to others and find peace in your mind. And about the how to create your own life. Okay, I show you small positive actions can lead to the big changes, and believe in the power of kindness and possibility. Yes, okay, and so this is everyone's part is different, and keep practicing gratitude, compassion, and joy, the inner peace in your life. And I sincerely hope that the miracles will come to all of you. Yes, thank you to focus on my focusing on my miracle, my speech today. And so please back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
All right. All right. With that, I would like to invite speaker number 4, Annie. Annie and Mr. Snyder will be evaluator 6 for Annie speaker 6. Do you have information to introduce Annie's speech?
Yes, I do.
All
Annie
right. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Annie is speaking from the Presentation Mastery Level 2 project, Understanding Your Communication Style. The title of her speech is Out of the Box. Out of the box? Please help me welcome Annie.
May I invite Annie to the stage. Annie,
Yes,
out of the box. Out of the box, Annie.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I would like to start by a question. Have you ever feel nervous in public speaking, or maybe you hesitate to try something new because you're afraid of failing? Thank you. Today, I'm here with this box, and inside it is full of fears, doubts, insecurities that I carry with me for so long. And I'm sure that many of us have a box like this, full of the things that we're afraid of. I was stuck in my own box. And let me give you some examples. I grew up with the extremely fear of public speaking. When I was in high school, my biggest fear is called by teacher to answer something in front of class. Annie, can you answer my question? I was just like, my heart would race and my mind would blank. My knee would shake. I was not confident even when I know the answer. Another experience, like I still remember the first time I was in Zoom center. I was so self-conscious. Oh, I don't know how this machine works. Oh, everyone's look at me. Everyone watching me. They will search me. Yeah, I'm just there to do exercise in a quiet corner. Another example, I still remember the first time I started to make video. Yeah, if you already done it, I bet you know exactly what I mean. I recorded hundreds of times, and after that, I posted privately. Why? Because I scared of what people think about me. Oh my God, what would they think? What would they say? I was held back from my own box in my comfort zone, and I didn't know how to break. And one day, a mentor told me, Annie, do you know that what another people think about you? They think nothing. So what you want to do, just do it. So I stopped thinking and stopped taking action. I practice. I make a video a day in more than 1 year. I upload it on Facebook, on TikTok, and the more I do it, the more I become confident when I speak in front of camera. And you know what's most surprising? The people love my videos. And sometimes when I go out, a stranger come to me, "Oh, sorry, but I know you." I say like, oh, really? Yes, I know your channel. I saw you on TikTok. I'm studying English. I thank you for your video. Wow. You know that I still keep up with my gym routine. I go to the gym, make friends with people here instead of avoiding them. And I try different forms of exercise like the gym, yoga, workout, running, or climbing, whatever I can do. And you know what? People consider it as the healthy lifestyle. And 1 year ago, I still remember about 1 year ago. This first time I'll be here in Toastmaster, I was so nervous. But now you can see, I still be here. Yes. And what is secret? You Toastmaster and guess. Just push yourself to do the thing that you want. Push yourself to do uncomfortable thing until when you get comfortable. Because we cannot grow up in a comfort zone. Will not make you confident. So you still remember this box? I still here with this box. But it no longer hold me back. It no longer control myself too. And I am here today because and with this box too, because I want you to know that you also can be carry this box with you too. It's not about getting rid of it. It's about learning how to open it, face it, and move beyond of it. And today I'm here to invite all of you to keep practicing, to keep facing your fears, and to become the best version of yourself. We are here and we can do it together in ETTC. The confidence is inside you and waiting you to look it. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, I will put you on sale, ETTT sale. All right, to give our evaluators a better evaluation, I would like to invite Madam Trần Hồng Timer to report timing, please.
We said the springly. And I would like to give a timing for the second round. I'm sorry to say that Toastmaster Kukma is not qualified for vote, and Toastmaster Ngọc Hà and Annie both qualified for vote. Thank you. Back to our theory.
All right, thank you, chị Trần Hồng. Even though chị cook my speeches, actions to teach other people what's going on, but you can choose your project so you can speak longer. But each time, you will only allowed to speak between 5 to 7 minutes. With that, I would like to invite our counter, Madam our counter, chị Minh Hiền.
Yes, I will share my channel. You can see that Miss Ngọc Hà 3 times, 6 times, 5 times, 9 and 4 but Cook my Miss Cook my 5 5 8 3 so and 13 times and 2 you know. and Miss Annie, 2 and 1N. Thank you.
All right, Madam Timer. Now I would like to invite Chi Chan Hong to speak about timing rule on evaluations.
For evaluators, it will have 2 to 3 minutes to perform. I will change my background, so please look at it. Thank you. Back to our theory.
All right, can't get any longer. Evaluator for Chi Linh Chan to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm, and I am evaluator number 4 for my speaker, Toastmaster Ngọc Hà. And this is also the second time I evaluate for her. At the first time, she did a very good job in telling story about the salary. And in this time, she continued her strength with telling story about her sport journey. And that is very good way for her when she use the visual aid, like use the screen, sharing the screen so people can see clearly and imagine how she did her sport journey. And she also appeared with the nice appearance, clear voice, soft voice for storytelling, right? And she gave us the question when she talks. So people will attract, the audience will attract her speech a lot. And for the way she used the visual aid, that's really good. And if I was her, I can do better by using the background as the visual aid so people can see her body. She see her hand gesture and eyes contact. It will attract the audience more. Or Toastmaster Ngọc Hà also can use the technique via Zoom, like sharing her screen with her body by using like this at the same time. So people also can see Toastmaster Ngọc Hà and also can see the PowerPoint that Toastmaster Ngọc Hà want to share with the her audience. And also Toastmaster Ngọc Hà can work more on the emotion, like when she tells us a secret, she said that that is a secret with the soft voice. So to be better, maybe Toastmaster Ngọc Hà can do like, that is a secret. Do you want to discover it? Like this, raise the voice when Toastmaster Ngọc Hà say that, so it will attract the audience more. And about the fluency, Toastmaster Ngọc Hà did quite good when giving the information about her journey. Now, to be better, she can practice maybe more in front of the screen, so it will be more fluent. And in short, I would like to say that Toastmaster Ngọc Hà did very good job in telling story with the soft voice, strong voice, clear vocabulary, and easy. The vocab she used are easy for audience to understand. And also she smiles when she talks. That is a good way to create the friendly environment for the audience. To challenge Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, I would love her to stand up and use more hands gesture in the next speech. Thank you.
All right, keep the ball rolling. May I invite Madam Evaluator 5, Big Fan.
Yes. So today I'm the evaluator to Toastmaster Tuyển Mai. Yeah, speaker number 5. So first I would like to congratulate our TM Tuyển Mai as she finished her second speech. And I believe that you all of us can feel her energy when she speaks to you. She's got a confident tone when she speaks, and she's really comfortable with all the sharings. And Toastmaster Tuyển Mai also are good at connecting with the audience. That she designed quite a lot of questions. So from here, I would like to give you the good and the point, the good point and the one that you may need to work more on side by side. For the questions with the audience, I think that because the speech time is quite limited, so you may want to select just several questions, like maybe 3 questions in all your speech. You need to limit the number of questions because when you ask the audience, it also takes time. And the next one about the storytelling, as Toastmaster Tuyển Mai has a lot to share to us today, she's really eager to share about the miracles in life that it works a lot for her. You yeah, the story your storytelling is very natural. Besides and to make it better, I think that because you told quite a lot stories, you may want to um maybe just choose the one that impressed you the most and to give out a clearer message. Um, one more thing I would like to mention that here that you use the slide is a good way because people can or the audience can know or they see they visualize what you want to speak. Um, Instead, you may want to use more pictures and limit the text because you maybe put quite too much text on the slides and it can distract your audience. They may be distracted and they just look at the slide instead of listening to what you say. And the last, be aware of the timing. And as in each project, the time is is presented in your project, so you should be aware of that. So that is all of my evaluation. I will send you the evaluation form or have some more discussion with you if you are like. Okay, thank you and back to our TOB.
Thank you, chị Bình Phan. Furthermore, I would like to invite Mr. Snyder, our guest, honored guest, to the podium to evaluate Annie. Richard Snyder.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and especially Annie. Annie, I loved your speech. I'm going to talk about what I really enjoyed about your speech and then a couple suggestions so that might even be better next time. First thing I liked about your speech, you had great eye contact throughout your speech. You're well-spoken. I understood you throughout your speech. You used a prop. I didn't see other speakers use a prop. You used a box, and I think you used it very well. You held it up so it's easily seen. You put it down, and then at the end of your speech, you brought it back. That's a great technique. You used the prop very well. You also had a very conversational style type speech. It's very easy to listen to you. And I think you had a great message. This would be a great international speech. I would encourage you to keep working on it. And when they have the international speech contest in the spring, bring it up, keep polishing it, keep working on it. But I think it would make a great international speech. Couple things to work on. When we are speaking from our homes or wherever we're speaking, we need to be aware of our surroundings. One way to curtail this or so you don't have to worry about it is like some of the people have done is have a background. But when you have a prop, sometimes your background or when you make gestures, sometimes they get lost in the background. So I think this speech is better without a background. That being said, I saw streams of light, sunlight going down through your face, and there was a big blot of look like sun over to your, what would be to your right, our left, but to your right. And one way to do this probably is just close the curtain. I'm in front of a large window, but I close the blinds, so hopefully they're not as distracting. So always be aware of your surroundings. And the last one was, this was understanding your communication style. I think it would have been appropriate to address the 4 communication styles Toastmasters has, and I put them in so it's easy to remember in an acronym: SAID, S-A-I-D. S is supportive, A is analytical, I is initiating, and D is direct. I would have liked for you to have talked about your communication style, because that's one of the objectives, and tell us which one of those fits you most of the time. Sometimes we fall in different categories. I think that's definitely part of the objective, so you might consider doing the speech again. It is a great speech. I think it'd be an excellent international speech, but in terms of talking about your communication style, you might want to do this again and really look at, what is my communication style? Am I supportive? Am I analytical, initiating, direct, or maybe a combination of several? Enjoyed your speech. Keep up the good work. I hope to have an opportunity to hear you again. Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder. With that, I would like to invite Madam Timer Trần Hồng to provide a timing report.
Please share the screen, please. The link, please. Thank you. We have 3 evaluatory for each round, and both of them are qualified for vote. Toastmaster Linh Trần, her performance is 3 and 12 minutes at 12 seconds, and Toastmaster Bing Phan performance is 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and our guest performance is 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Thank you. Back to our theory.
Please unmute yourself too.
May I invite Madam Counter to the podium, please?
I will share. And Miss Linton have 2 3 and 5. Miss Bin Phan 2 5 7 and 1 and 4. Thank you.
All right, I will send a voting to the team. Unfortunately, I don't have time to change the ticket line, so we have to evaluate two best speaker to be voted. Please vote. So today, at this moment, we have 17. I expect to see about 14 votes. Oh, wow. Again, I agree with Richard Snyder that Miss Annie would fine-tune her speech and compete. It's so different. She has everything. All right, I will stop the poll and I will launch a best evaluator 2. Please vote. We have 14. And I expect to see at least 13 of the vote. All right, we have 9. A couple more. It's so wonderful that we have Mr. Snyder to visit us, because I learned from him, definitely. All right, because time is short and the vote doesn't come in, so I will close the vote. Would like to invite Madam Gamarians Twinkie to provide her grammar report, please. Twinkie, grammar report.
Wow. You know, today I'm surprised a lot. It's like I'm go to a roller coaster. I move from this place to another place and with a lot of emotional feeling. I really thankful for all of you guys, really open to share your journey or your own story. As grammarian, I need to focus a lot to the way you speak, the way you use grammar. And I surprised so much. Today, you guys improve a lot. And now I can waiting for give you some of my key takeaway. The first, I would love to start by the last speaker, Toastmaster, not last, nearly last, Tuyên Nguyễn. Is that right? Am I right? You
Tuyên
can.
Mai.
Tuyên Mai. Okay, sorry. Tuyên Mai. Wow. So the word I love the most in her speech, and also the word that happened throughout her speech, that is the word miracle. I love this word so much. Miracles. At first, we listened about her question. Do you believe miracle exist in our life? It's really a thought-provoking question. And that's really engaged audience attention at first. And then she moved to her journey, how to create a miracle. And that is how I create a miracle. That is the words repeated multiple times. That means she really want to focus on this keyword. And throughout her speech, we can see the miracle did happen. It's really surprising because we all see all the evidence that happened. She showed us everything. And I cannot believe in my eyes. It's really like touching. So what I recommend to you, like if you really want to focus on any point, any topic, just repeat the word multiple times throughout your speech. And Toastmaster Tuyên Mai today did so well and gave us a miracle that happened in her life. Next one is from Toastmaster Kim. Discrimination is a big deal in my community. I think the phrase big deal is a very fun and informal way to refer something that's so important or something so serious. It's often to highlight something deserves attention, deserves respect, or significant in some way. You can use that in your performance, like getting this award is a big deal for me. It show up all my hard work pays off. Or you can say that maybe in more some funny way, like you eat an extra slice of pizza, right? It's a big deal. Yeah, something very fun and informal way to refer something important. Next is Toastmaster Conan with I think it's good phrase. It's well-researched topic. If we are well-researched, that means you don't just know the surface level. You understand all the detail and can explain them clearly. Like imagine when you're writing a report or writing a script, if we well researched, that means like you read the book, to watch video, to check a reliable resource, like you know almost everything, and you can impress people with your knowledge. Right? For example, this is a well researched, and I can confidently say the data support the argument. That's well researched. And I think it's good phrase you can apply in your speech because it's also a bit advanced word. Next is well prepared. Well prepared, that means you got everything ready in advance. Like it's like you're packing your backpack before you're going to school so you don't forget anything important. When we well prepared, you have thought ahead about that you need to do, and so nothing surprise you. For example, imagine you giving a presentation. If you well prepared, you have practice, you check no notes, and you even have extra handout ready, just in case. That is well prepared. And I love the phrase Toastmaster Conan that you well researched and well prepared. And then you need to plus a noun, like well researched topic, well prepared presentation. Next is Toastmaster Nguyễn Huê with the excellent phrase, a cup of tea. For example, public speaking is my cup of tea. A cup of tea, of course, is not just a cup of tea. We know a cup of tea is not just a delicious drink made from tea leaf. It can black green with milk with lemons. But the figurative meaning here is that you enjoy or something that fit you really well. It's often used to describe whether you like or you don't like something, or it's your kind of thing. For example, we can say public speaking may not be everyone's cup of tea, but with practice, anyone can get better at it. That is the figurative meaning. I encourage you. You can use that phrase to describe something you really enjoy, you deeply enjoy and fit you well. Next is put your feet in other shoe from Toastmaster Uyên. Wow, I really touched when hear this phrase. Put your feet in other shoe. That means we will empathize with other. You see things from their perspective. It's like you're trying on their life, just you are trying on someone's shoe to see how they feel. It's all about thinking like, what could it be like if I was in their position, instead of just judging or assuming something. Put on someone's shoe. So, for example, you can use it like this. Before making a decision, always try to put your feet in other shoe to see things from their perspective. Right? So encourage the empathy in all of us. Next one is Toastmaster Uyên also. I love this word, be non-judgmental. Wow, it's like an advanced word. Be non-judgmental. Non-judgmental. That means accept others as they are, without forming onion or criticizing them based on their actions, their appearance, or their choice. Just sympathize with them. Always keep an open mind and just do not quickly labeling or criticize people for things that might be different from our own belief or experience. So in very simple term, it's like, I won't judge you based on what I think is right or wrong. I will just listen, understand, and respect you for who you are. That is being non-judgmental. For example, I think as leader, we must be non-judgmental and listen with our open mind to all perspective. Next is the phrase from Toastmaster Phương Lan. Let's embrace all of the challenge. Embrace the challenge. Well, I love this word so much. That means welcome difficulty or welcome obstacle rather than just avoiding them or being afraid of them. It's about facing tough situation with positive attitude. Believe that you can learn from them and you can grow stronger in the process. That is embrace all the challenge. When we embrace all the challenge, we accept that obstacle can exist, but you actually choose to tackle them. Yeah, and knowing that just opportunity is the way we can learn, improve, and maybe succeed. Okay, right. So, for example, with the right mindset, you can just embrace all the challenge that come your way, no matter how difficult. So embrace all challenge, guys, to be speaker next time. Right. Next one from Toastmaster Phương Lan. Another. I love this word so much and would love to share with you. The sense of fulfillment. The sense of fulfillment. The phrase is about the feeling of deep sense of purpose and knowing that your efforts alive could truly make you feel alive. It's what makes you feel like rich and rewarding. And it brings joys that last much longer than temporary pleasure. Such fulfillment gives you the feeling that your life is meaningful and just you are on the right path. Okay, so for example, you can say, after completing this project, this speech, I truly experienced a sense of fulfillment, knowing that I has contributed to something bigger than myself. That is a sense of fulfillment, that something deep sense of purpose and align with your true self. Okay. All right. Actually, a lot of words from, for example, from Toastmaster Hiền Võ, like prioritize something, to balance something, or dilemma, right? Some word I think you can use in your speech to make your speech more lively and maybe more attractive. Okay, that is some of my sharing. I hope you can have some key takeaway from today. And thank you very much for all speakers that give me beautiful message that surprised me a lot and touched me
Thank
a lot.
you. Thank you, Twinkie. Appreciate your deeply evaluations. But because we are 2 hours in the meeting, so we try to short up so we I think most of the lady here will go to work. So with that, I would like to invite Ji Hang Nguyen as a general evaluator. And after that, Ji Jam, Jamia could share something about changing time that screw her up. Ji Hang.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day. And because we are running out of time, so I will spend like around 3 minutes, and then Jam is gonna be 3 minutes, and then we will wrap our meeting today. So let's start with what we did well in this meeting. So we start this meeting on time. Before the meeting, 5 minutes, we have around 8 people, and that's pretty good. And people coming on time. I really love the way that our Toastmaster of the day connects with the guests and also connect all the Toastmaster during the meeting. You smoothly transition between each section of the meeting. That means that you prepare a lot. I know that you might read the agenda for like 100 times, so you remember every roles in the meeting. You also remind people to join when they are not in Zoom, especially for the role takers. So that is really good practice for any future Toastmaster of the day that you can take note. Always remember who take the roles and also remind them to join the Zoom. And also you pays a lot of attention to the guests. That is a really good technique because we want them to feel safe and welcome when they join any of our meeting. So in general, you are on fire too. You take off your vest and you are on fire. Yeah, for our accountant, you did really well because you pays a lot of attention to every details, and I love your report. For our timer, one suggestion for you is you should remind people that you will raise your hand. You will raise your hand in Zoom so that people pay more attention to you. For every evaluator today, I really love your readiness because some of you take the roles at the last minute, but it's really amazing that how you take over that roles and you deliver very well. Two things that I love from all of you, the evaluator speech is that one about the timing rules. You remind our speaker about the timing mechanism and also remind them to focus on the time. And the second thing is really important that you remind our speaker about pathway and the project objectives. When you come to the club, you deliver the speech, but that speech needs to have a purpose. When you talk, it needs to have a purpose and you need to fulfill the objective of that project in order to improve yourself in the most efficient way. So yeah, to really take care of your pathway, read it carefully, especially the objective of the project, and I believe that you can improve your speech in the future. So thank you so much, all evaluators. And I think that our second GE Jam will take over the rest. And let's welcome Jam.
Thank you, Toastmaster Henry and RGE. I'll just make it short then. I'd just like to focus with some things that we need to challenge ourselves more as Toastmaster, and also for me because I'm also late this time. So I think that the meeting goes really well and well handled, as our Toastmaster of the day is really well organized and he fills the holes if you don't have you're not in the meeting, so he tries to fill in the roles so everyone will have a roles as well. So for example, as me, I I didn't go on time, but he still make it up to me so I can still enjoy the meeting. So that's really nice. All speakers and evaluators as well speak really nice and handle their roles well. I think that we need to practice more on the timer, because a meeting, as a member, we are also responsible for the time of the meeting to finish on time as well. Not only the timer, because she or he is the timer, but also as a member, we are also responsible. That's why earlier, when someone's speaking, I tried to show some clap. So I think the sergeant at arms can also mingle in and try to make a poll or a form on Google. And everyone can put on our side like a hand gesture that means stop talking already. So as a timer, sometimes it's really hard for us to stop it or stop someone from speaking because we don't want to interrupt it. But remember that we can also use some claps, like applause. It's not a bad thing to stop someone or interrupt someone from speaking when you do an applause. Yeah, so we can also do that one for the next timers in a row. So we can be mindful of the time, because a meeting is successful if it's on time. So I think that's the one thing that we have to remember. And also for evaluators, I think we learn about our the guest speaker as well. Yeah. And then for our counter, I think instead of showing the props, this is the last one. Instead of showing the props in there, you can just show your favorite word is, or your favorite one. So I think then just saying the number, I think that's better. And yeah, so I think that's it. Thank you so much. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
All right, who's going to present a certificate, either Chị Hằng or Binh Phan?
All right, so Bing will share the screen, and
Okay, I will share.
Announce the winner. Yeah, so now we come to the end of our speech marathon today, and I'm so amazed at how far we go, and also how much you have improved since the very first day at ETTC. As you know, that the reason why we organize a lot of speech marathon, because we want you to be qualified to attend, to join the contest. As the rules from Toastmaster International, in order to join the international speech contest, you need to finish your level 1 and level 2. And by doing so, and by joining the speech marathon, is the way that you practice, but also to make yourself qualified and confident in order to join the contest. And don't let you wait for more. Now it's time for us to find out who are our best speakers today, because we have 2 batches. So the very first prepared speaker that received a lot of love from our audience is still loading. It's TM Hiền Võ. Congratulations to Chị Hiền Võ. Very emotional speech. Congratulations to Chị Hiền Võ. And the next one, our next best speaker is Annie, our dark horse. Annie, congratulations, Annie, for being the best speaker today. And now let's move on to the best evaluators. We have 6 amazing evaluators today, and let's find out who's our top choices. So the best evaluator, congratulations to Conan. Thank you so much for your efforts, and also your I don't know what to say, but Conan is always enthusiastic and ready to help. Thank you so much, Conan. And next one, our best evaluator, DTM Snyder. Congratulations, he's amazing. And it's also our honor to welcome DTM Snyder to join our meeting. We haven't voted for the role taker yet, but I believe that every single of us deserve the love from the club, and we are all the best role taker for today. Just give us a big round of applause.
All right. Thank you, Chị Hằng. I just have the final say. I give you a wave. I live with that quote every day. They don't care how much you know. but they will know how much you care. At ETTC, you can feel the care of our members share to each other. With that, you can use that quote to your children, to your husband, to your coworker. Tell them that you care for them. When you say that, they will give you more. Absolutely live with that quote. They don't care how much you know, but they know how much you care. With that, I would like to close the meeting. Goodbye. 2 hours and 10 minutes. See you next week.
See you next week, everyone. Have a
See
great
you.
Bye everyone.